To anyone who still doesn't believe me that Trump is the Antichrist, I want you to watch this video of a pastor who I was inspired by that might have matched the identity of the Antichrist and why he won the presidency.
Little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up of the roots, and in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man. The Antichrist has to be a little horn. Now, look at his name. The name Donald means world ruler. Trump is a horn. It's a trumpet. So even in his name, Trump, there's a clue that the Bible calls him the little horn. It's like God taking a shot at him because he's about things being big. God calls him the little horn. It's an insult. Is his very name a dead giveaway? Now, any of these 15 reasons, standing alone, standing by himself, do not make a case. But as a good lawyer, if I give you all 15 reasons, then we prove the identity of the Antichrist beyond a reasonable doubt. And number 1 goes a long way. Number 2, right here in verse 8 again, it says, eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth. Here, this is so important. A mouth speaking, look at the word, great things. A mouth speaking great things or pompous words. And there's clue number 2. What word does the Antichrist, whoever he is, say all the time? He thinks he's great. He does great things. This is great. That's great. Make America great. Save America. Make America great again. Great. The second question to ask, does his mouth speak great things and great words? Does he, number 3, operate by the God of forces? In chapter 11 and verse 38, it describes how he will operate. He will be a brute beast. In his estate shall he honor the God of forces. The God of forces. Everything is force. Lawsuit, fight, a bully, cut people down, name calls. The God of forces. Not faith in God, but the force. The evil occult power of the force. And one thing I'm going to throw in here, because there's so much confusion in my comments, is verse 37. Neither shall he regard the God of his father.
So that's what I've been trying to tell you. I think that's what also I'm trying to tell you. I wanted to give this to Dougie and Catherine to notice that I have proven the Antichrist. Well, he did. That's the pastor I'm inspired by. But I've been telling these people, and I think me and the pastor, we've been telling these people that Donald Trump was the Antichrist. We now know that Antichrists take power. That's what happened with France, with Napoleon, which we identified him first. The second one being the man of lawlessness, Hitler. Now the third, the one who won the presidency for 2024 in the United States election, Donald Trump. Little horn. So, our best bet is to be resistant to fascism. We must support resistance to MAGA, resistance to Trumpism, resistance to authoritarianism, so we can support Kamala Harris in a fight that we can fight back and thwart Donald Trump for implementing these Project 2025 laws into place. So that way when it comes to the next election, we can elect Josh Shapiro as the next president of the United States of America.